Hey, I'm Joey Atlas, exercise physiologist and personal trainer. I'm here to show you that strength lies not only in your muscles, but also in your mind.
All right, good.
Good?
All right, now just gonna look at me, I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
How did you get started in it, doing what you're doing?
Exercise was almost natural for me. I've always watched my dad, since I was a young kid, maybe 3, 4, 5 years old, exercising. He did it in the house, he did it at the gyms. I would go along with him sometimes. So exercise, to me, was a natural way of life. And it's just simply something I wanted to do just by seeing what it can do for you. And that's where it all started.
And how long have you been doing this?
I technically started exercising when I was about 15. And from there, it just grew into a full-time passion. And I went to college for exercise physiology and just made up my mind in college that I was going to make a business out of my passion, which is fitness, and help other people learn the right way to achieve results permanently.
And how do you go about designing your programs?
I'm more, people would say it's a minimalist theory in terms of I like to move away from all the machines and the gadgets and gizmos and the weights and all these high-intensity routines that are somewhat unrealistic, if not anything else. Most people are not bodybuilders. Most people are not powerlifters. Most people are not female fitness competitors. And they don't have to train that way if they're not. The problem is most people see that, and that's what they know, and that's what they start doing. So when they try to get into these unrealistic programs that are not fitting for the average person, most of the time it ends up in them failing in some way, either getting hurt or just not being able to stick with it. What I like to teach is more of a realistic way to achieve even better results for the long haul. And that's by taking away all the equipment and starting with your own body and some simple things such as gravity, and taking advantage of that to create a program that you can at least build a foundation on and also make good enough results to maintain for a long time.
How would you define a successful program?
Successful program is one that educates the person as to what they should be doing and what they should be looking for long term for themselves. So in effect, you have to get rid of all these myths and misconceptions that they might have or that they've learned in the past, which is clouding what they think their success should be. So you have to re-educate, and then after you re-educate, then you lay the foundation for the new stuff that you're going to teach. And when they have a new picture of what success actually is and should be, then teaching them the program is that much easier, and they can see the end vision in mind as well, because it's a clear thought now.
What is the best part about being a personal trainer in physical fitness?
The best part about it is that you learn a lot about yourself while you're learning about other people and helping them move forward in their life. And by doing that, by constantly learning about you and other people, you can then help other people even better. Even as trainers, good trainers act as their own trainer. And that's what you want to teach your clients. You want to have them act as their own personal trainer so that eventually they don't really need you, but they've learned how to become their own trainer and take care of themselves.
What's the favorite part about being a personal trainer?
There's a lot. I think it'd be like this for any profession. If you love what you do, then what better way to live than to have a career built around that? That's really my favorite part, is that I'm able to earn a living doing what I love doing. So none of this stuff is work for me. I just love doing it, and that's the best part about being a trainer. But just as well, other people can say that about other professions. But that's the way I see it, and that's the way I feel it.
After having a session or working with people, what do you want people to think about you? I'm trying to think of the right phrase here. What do you want people to take away from your sessions with them?
I want them to realize, and ideally, I would like them to see that, hey, this guy knows maybe a little bit or a lot more than most other people out there know in the field. And this guy has a different approach. And this guy really knows where I'm coming from. and isn't gonna give me some program that he has all these other people doing, a cookie cutter approach. This guy really understands me, where I'm coming from, and where I'm trying to go, and he has enough knowledge to help me get there. That's what I want people to feel and know.
Anything, any success stories you can think of, or?
I mean, there's a lot of them.
Yeah. Just wondering,
Yeah.
anything stand out, or?
The real success stories are not so much the people that make these drastic physical changes. It's the people who make the psychological change and put their life into a different frame of reference, where fitness is just a component of that, and it doesn't rule their life, but it becomes more of a way of life that's conducive to everything else they do. It's natural. It's not something they don't see it as a challenge anymore, that they begrudgingly have to do every day, but it becomes something they embrace and love doing because of what it means to the rest of their life and the people around them. There are a lot of those success stories. Again, it's not just about somebody changing what they see in the mirror and changing their dress size or losing a lot of weight. That's part of it. The real success is when somebody has totally changed their mindset and made fitness just a natural way of living for them.
Perfect.
That was really good.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I think that'll
Cool.
work perfect.
Excellent. Plenty there to work with.
Yeah.
Steve, you wanna try and do any kind of?
Yeah.
Direct
You can sit here.
Yeah.
And he'll just
Just
direct
while
you.
you're sitting right there,
Okay.
just,
Do you wanna look at me or
look off to the right. Go ahead and cross your arms, have your arms crossed. So you're looking off to your right. When I say go, I want you to look right down into my camera with a little game face. Serious, stare down, ready? And go. Okay, and another one.
Yeah.
Same thing?
Start over this side now.
Okay.
Actually, look down at the floor. I'm gonna say, real slow, bring it up to the lens. Ready? And one more time, off to your left on the floor. Hold you over some. Yeah. Right here. Pick your spot this way. Okay, same thing. Ready? And go. You want any smiles? Any
Yeah, smiles.
having a good
A little
time?
muscle, yeah, a little muscle.
Yeah, how about a little muscle check out, a little flexing going on, saying, oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna give you. Tell me what you got.
Ready?
Yep. Let's see it.
Remember, this is only part of it. The rest of it is up here. Unless you have the two, you don't have nothing.
Let's do it again, but this time no talking. Just smiles. Just, yeah.
Okay?
This is it. Come on. Cool.
Good?
Nice. Cool?
Got enough material?
Yeah, so, there you go. Plenty. I think that's gonna work out good.
Yeah, I think that front part's gonna be really good.
Excellent.
Not even,
Pam, what do you think? Good stuff?
Great.
Yeah?
Yep.
Don't just say that now.
I'm not
I'll
just
get you
saying
later.
it. I know. No, I think it'll be great. Can't wait to see the finished product.
Excellent.
I just think having something like that in front,
Yeah.
kind of gives people, they get to know you,
Right.
as opposed to just come right into the exercise.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, I like it. Target and Costco, watch out.